Welcome to this week's video in our continuing series, exploring some of the native plants in the Esquimalt Gorge Park. My name is Jamie, and this week we're lucky to be exploring the life of the Arbutus tree. Before we begin, we'd always like to recognize the Lekwungen-speaking peoples on whose traditional and unceded territory we work on, known today as the Songhees and Esquimalt First Nations. The Lekwungen-speaking peoples and other First Nations peoples, such as the Tsuk and the Saanich people, have deep historical relations to the land that continues to this day. The Arbutus tree is a staple of the Pacific Northwest. Its unique features are its twisted, kind of lumpy growth pattern and its peeling bark. When the bark's young, it has a bit of a green color due to the presence of chlorophyll. Having chlorophyll in its bark means that the tree can photosynthesize through the bark as well as through its leaves. It has broad waxy leaves which stay year-round, making it the only native broad-leaved evergreen tree in Canada. In the spring, it blossoms with small white flowers, and later, bright orange berries in the summer and fall. The tallest arbutus in BC is said to be found on Thetis Island with a height of 35 meters and a circumference of over 6.5. The arbutus has been used for various purposes by the Saanich First Nation. Both the bark and leaves have medicinal benefits due to their astringent properties. A decoction of the bark can be beneficial in treating bladder infections and various stomach problems. The Saanich made dresses out of the bark, which also has a high content of a plant compound called tannin, making it traditionally useful for tanning animal hides. In the Saanich flood story, the arbutus tree saved the people by providing an anchor for them to tie a rope to so they didn't get lost in the flood. One key feature of the arbutus is its ability to prevent soil erosion, so the roots reach deep into the soil and take hold, preventing floods or high winds from displacing the soil. Because it's normally found in rocky areas where the soil is shallow and sensitive to erosion, these trees are key in maintaining what little soil there is in the area so that other plants can grow there as well. These trees are scattered all throughout the Pacific Northwest, all the way through to Southern California, and have been found as far north as Quadra Island. Never too far from the ocean, they're found most commonly within 8 kilometers of the nearest coast. They prefer a rocky habitat that's dry and sunny, as they're extremely drought tolerant. In the Esquimalt Gorge Park, we've got a few arbutus trees, and their unique appearance makes them easy to spot, and I hope you go out and find a couple.